Everybody's pulling up, man. Do me a favor. Like I said, hit that like button. It really helps the channel out so much. Y'all got us flying towards 31K. Like, I don't even really know what to say, but y'all got us flying towards 31K, and I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. I really do. All right. Let's go ahead and tap into the first topic. So, like I said, man, I wanted to kind of take a look at the next upcoming venue that we have here. And then I wanted to kind of compare some of what we've seen with some of the previous numbers that we've seen from other places. So it's kind of getting to the point where I want to look at the schedule and see who has the largest venue. I'm still not sure who has the largest venue. If you guys have had time to do that, definitely let me know who has the largest venue. We might actually take a look at it today, but there's a lot of them left. So I don't know if y'all want to sit through all of that. But the next show is taking place May 3rd, which is so on this Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, we have the Charlotte, North Carolina show, which I mentioned the possibility. Look, I know it's not really a possibility, man. Y'all went at me when I said just the possibility of Cole pulling up. We having a reach-a-thon. This is wishful thinking. And some people said, yo, they like to see the baby come out, but I don't really know if the baby and Kendrick Lamar have any sort of ties together. Are there any other Carolina artists that have ties to Kendrick? Y'all can let me know. I'm not really sure if that's even a thing. I'm not sure. Good afternoon, crew. Happy to finally lock in on a live. Shout out to you. Let's go. You're definitely inspirational. All love, King. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, the baby, not really. I don't see anything from the baby. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the first venue or the next venue that's coming up, because I believe at this venue, I mean, if we've seen it happen from smaller venues, I got to think that this venue is not going to be any different. All right. I think we're going to be probably seeing this venue do crazy numbers too. So let me make sure. US Bank Stadium, Grand National Tour. Oh, no, Bank of America Stadium. My bad. There it is. Got to keep this in order, gang. Grand National Tour in Charlotte, North Carolina will be taking place at Bank of America Stadium. Now, this stadium holds 74,000, but what we've been seeing is that with the stadiums, they've only been occupying about, I mean, I guess I could say 75%. That might be wrong, like actually wrong, but the stadiums hold 70,000 plus from every other stadium that I've looked at, and we'll take a look at that. And they've been occupying about 40 to 50,000 of that. I'm sure it's equipment, it's stage, it's setups. You got to take away a lot of those seats in order to be able to do that too. So with 74,867 seats, I can only guess if they did. What's the guesstimation? What's the numbers? What do y'all think? I'll be there for 2 nights next week. Rami! My boy does security, dog. Rami does security for the Giants and the Jets, or I guess any New York team at the stadium. He's going to be there working security. Dog, I need a favor, man. Real talk, I need a favor, dog. I need a favor, bro. I don't know how you gonna do it, but I need a favor, man. I need access. We need access. Let me know what you guys think the number's gonna be. I know people are saying around 50,000 in attendance. What do you guys think the gross numbers are gonna be? We've seen 9.1 million. We've seen 9.4 million. 9.1, 9.4, and over 10. So we got to get to that too. But this venue, like I said, is holding 74,867 seats. I think they'll probably occupy about 50,000 of those seats, which means if we look at ticket prices, I did that too. These ticket prices are actually a lot cheaper than, not really. Nah, they're about on par. They're about on par. Looking at some of these tickets, they are on par for what I've seen, even in Chicago. I did look at tickets yesterday. I was looking at the floor, 700 plus. I want to do it for me and my wife. So we'll see about that. But then also, if I want to bring my son, then that's 3 tickets. So I was looking at tickets there. So it looks like it's about on par. So if the ticket prices are on par and there's just more seats, again, I think we're going to see that record broken. And I think you might see, if they did 11.8 in Arlington, you got to be looking at 12. I mean, they did 2 million more, bro. You got to be looking at 12, 13 million. You heard it here first. 12, 13 million in North Carolina is what I'm thinking. Based on the seats, y'all can let me know what y'all think about that in the comments, but I'm definitely thinking that's what we're going to see. So that's the next, that is the actual next date on the tour, which is this Saturday, which means on Monday, y'all want to pull up here because we'll be talking about the show on Monday. Probably Monday afternoon, we'll be talking about the show. So 78 million here. 78 million. What am I thinking? 74,000 here, 73,000 in US Bank Stadium, which was Minnesota. Minnesota was 73. So you got about 1,000 more seats here. But ironically, though, the number that they did here, I wonder if they're counting merch. I'm not sure if they're counting merch or not, or if it's just ticket sales. Got to be just ticket sales. Because they did 73,000 capacity here, but they did 9.1 here, and then 11 something at another stadium that I think had similar amounts of seats. Just ticket sales? Yeah, I think it's just ticket sales. So 74,000 here, 73,000 here. NRG is 72,000. NRG is less capacity, but they're not filling up all the seats. Less capacity at NRG, but they did 9.4 here. So then if we go to Cowboy Stadium, 80,000 seats. Now we're going to get into the numbers of what that looks like as far as occupation and what they did. I don't think they definitely didn't do 80,000. I think they did close to 50,000 seats here. But that's what I'm saying. So I think they're filling up about 75% of any venue that they go to, minus equipment and all of that good stuff. Shout out to Majay Nolan. Hopefully I said that right. They sponsored the event, so they get kickbacks on profits in multiple ways. We hold 82,000, biggest in the country for the NFL. Probably close to 60K for Kendrick. That's what Rami said. That's gonna be in New York. So we telling y'all from the spot. Is there a breakdown of the money made, like direct tickets, merch, drinks? I haven't seen that yet. But I think some of the places that do these numbers breakdowns probably provide that. They're putting these numbers out pretty quickly. I just haven't personally seen it, but I would still love to see what they're doing in merch, because he said, if we quote, man, your show money, merch money feed to us. So I don't really see that being the case anymore. I really don't see that being the case anymore. Show money, merch money. I need to know what Drake's numbers were for his last tour too. What were they like for Nita Max win? I want to know what they were like there, because they definitely canceled that tour. Love your content, my guy. Keep it going. I appreciate you. 25-8 athletics. I appreciate you. That's like 25-8. So